What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you guys a new Thwifo cone method, and if you don't know what the Thwifo cone is, I'll have some footage up of it right now. Okay, now that you've seen that footage, what you're going to want to do for this new Thwifo cone method, and what it does, more importantly, is protects your right side or your left side, depending on which way you choose to do your Thwifo cone. So traditionally you guys saw what a normal Thwifo cone looks like. This, however, adds a new element to it, as you have protection on your right side. And you might say, okay, well, whenever you ramp out here, you're just gonna get shot, right? Well, no, if you do it properly, because if you edit like this, or not edit, if you build your two walls like this, and you edit this corner, if they are up to your right, they cannot shoot you, okay? And you could go into a, okay, well, I messed that up there. But you could go into a reverse 90, right? Or anything else that you could find from this, but this is what the new upgraded Thwifo cone will look like. And as you can see, whenever you do edit this, you can put up the walls before you have the time to get shot. I placed up my walls too soon there. It's just really timing and placing down your building pieces at the right time, which is timing. But you'll see this covers everything except for behind you, which to cover behind you, it's fairly simple. All you're going to want to do is put a wall behind you whenever you're doing your Thwifo cone. I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So you're going to go like this, and you just put the wall down here, so that whenever you go like this, you'll see, well, I messed that up, but you'll see I have a wall here, right? So you'll see on every single one of these, well, yeah, every single one of these I have a cone, or a wall, sorry. One more thing to add, an argument that could be made, and I know will be made, of why this particular method isn't very good, or is unnecessary rather, is that with a normal Thwifo cone, you can cover the side, right? So you build up. Oops, my bad. I fell down. An argument that could be made is that the Thwifo cone does actually cover your side, which I can agree with for the most part. Whereas whenever you come out here, you'll see you can get shot from your side or whatever. And this build is not hard to do at all. I'd say it's probably just getting to intermediate because of the edits. That's the only reason. The build is easy to do. It's pretty self-explanatory of what you want to do. It's not hard, but I still seem to mess it up because I'm just bad. Maybe I'll pick this up in the morning. It just depends on how I feel, as it is currently 7 in the morning, which is why I'm not going to have any in-game examples for this video. Sorry guys. Now let's begin with the tutorial on how to do the upgraded, extended 2.0 Thwifo cone, whatever the fuck you want to call this. What you're going to need is fast fingers, semi-fast fingers really, decent building skill, right? You're going to want to know how to do a normal Thwifo cone first, like so, which isn't hard to do, really, by any means. At least once you get the hang of it. First, you're going to start out with a ramp below you and a ramp above you. and you're just going to ramp out, right? Now this is probably the simplest of retakes to do, is the ramping out and above you, right? Now to give an added layer of protection, we're going to be doing this Thwifo cone, the upgraded Thwifo cone. You're going to start out with a wall. However you want to place your walls, actually, hang on. You can do it in any order. It doesn't really matter. But I do it in a counterclockwise motion, like this, starting from my right wall. Because that's just, I just go down from here and just go up like this, and then put my cone on top. Push the cone out further. Put a stair before you put a cone down right here, or right here where this floor is. And then you're going to put 2 walls, and then edit. Okay, so here's how this goes. If you are doing your Thwifo cone to the right, so where you're covering your right side, you're going to edit the top left corner, right here. So that way, it covers your back, and it covers your right. If you're doing it the other way, your Thwifo cone covering your left side, you're going to edit this, the top right corner, the far right corner. So that way it covers your left and covers your behind, okay? Now, I don't know why you do Thwifo cones to your left, considering your screen, sorry, not screen, your characters on the left side of your screen, making it to where you technically, if you think about it, you have to move your mouse further to get all the walls. Okay, so you're gonna start out with just some ramps above, below you, and go your counterclockwise walls, okay? Then you're gonna switch to your cone. The fantastic thing about this is that you can turbo build the entire time. Then you're going to place a cone here, shoot out another cone in front of you, going in the direction of where your ramp is facing. Then you're going to put a ramp down, okay? Make sure you put the ramp down exactly after you put your cone down, because otherwise you would put a cone down instead of your stair being here, and then you'll have to edit that. Right, so then put your walls, right? So you're just gonna do a ramp, wall, and then wall to the right. Easy peasy. Hell, I mean, you can add on a floor if you want. Put your ramps, wall, 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 cone, shoot out your cone, stair, walls. And then, like I said before, depending on whatever side you are covering up, is the corner that you're going to edit, either being the far left or the far right. For me, since I'm covering my right side, I'm going to do the far left corner, and vice versa if I was doing the other side. Then you're going to put another ramp, and if you want, this is what I always do, is I go immediately into another Thwifo cone, another advanced one, right? And then I usually edit out like this, because with a normal Thwifo cone, right, you can't do this because, I mean, you can technically, but it is not recommended at all, because of the fact that they can, let's say I did a normal Thwifo cone, right? So I did a Thwifo cone here, did a Thwifo cone here. If I do them 3 in a row, I'm going to end up just being able to hop over them, right? That's not what you want. You don't want to be able to hop over them. You want it to be where they can't hop over. Because the point of the Thwifo cone is to block off the opponent from either A, seeing you and getting shots off, or B, blocking them and you can box them from your Thwifo cone. I don't know if people knew that, because people don't do it, but that's what it's used for. Newsflash, right? Okay, so you're going to do your ramps. I'm going to do this one more time for you. Do your ramps above and below you. Then you're going to do your walls, okay? Then your cone. Shoot out the cone. Stair. Walls on your in front of you and to your right. Then your edit on whatever corner. Once again, if you're going to the right, if you're putting your walls on the right side, you're going to want to do a far left cone edit. Vice versa if you're doing covering your left side, right? So if you're covering your left side, you're going to want to do the far right corner. I know some of you guys are brain dead and won't understand this, but if you're covering your left side, this edit. Covering your right side, this edit, okay? If you don't understand that, you're a lost cause, okay? So then you're gonna put your walls down again. Shoot out. Walls, edit. Now, if you see this, you can, once you do this edit, if you think you have height, you can do the edit that Beaks showed where it was like, oh, the most impossible, you know, the fucking clickbait ass title, where it was the impossible edit of, whatever, Fortnite. I would just like to point out that you don't need your ramps above and below you to start this, but it is suggested, because why else would you be doing this, right? If it wasn't for getting a retake on someone above you. If you thought my video was dog shit, don't like it. If you thought it was nice, if you thought it was decent, if it taught you something, and you're gonna use it, then by all means, like the video. If not, you thought it was dog shit, you know, give it a dislike. Tell me what I did wrong in the comments. If you have any video suggestions, let me know, you know. I'm always up for video suggestions. My friends give me video suggestions all the time, especially my friend Ghoul. He gave me my video suggestion of a upcoming video that I will hopefully put out soon. I'll have his link in the description. He's a pretty cool guy. He's definitely better than me at this game. And he has a couple, like, you could say montages, you know, on his YouTube. So definitely go check him out. He's what keeps me playing Fortnite, to be entirely honest, so I can beat him in 1v1s one day. You know, that's the only reason I play this game anymore. So just make sure to give him a sub, drop a sub on his channel, tell him I sent you, whatever it is. Thanks, and peace out.